So I played the master of the track in the club last night, and it sounded wicked. People were coming up and asking me straight away what it was, who it was by. I did a little rewind on it, and everyone went crazy. It's gone down really well, so I've just done a couple of little tweaks, and then now sent it off to the mastering guys to get it done fully. And I'll update you with that because it'll be out in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be doing a mail out to the DJs in the next few days so they can all get it first and then get it premiered on radio. Now what I've got to do is go off down the road to Southwark and I'm going to be doing an interview on Talk Radio. So come and follow me and we'll go and do that now.
I love the EQ kick drums in my studio. The cone shakes and hums on your stereo. Drums in my studio, hums on your stereo. Skinning up a drum and shooting up a video. I love the EQ kick drums in my studio. The cone shakes and hums on your stereo. Drums in my studio, hums on your stereo. Skinning up a drum and shooting up.
So I'm currently walking around deepest, darkest Southwark trying to find Talk Radio to do my interview. I've still got about 15-20 minutes, so I should be alright, but I have no idea where it is. I always seem to be walking in the opposite direction to everyone else. Hello mate. Yes, I'm supposed to be doing Talk Radio at 6:30 I think. Yeah, I thought they had Paul Hardcastle on earlier. One of the originators of electronic music. Oh, cheers man. How's it going mate?
It is Yasmeen here with you on Talk Radio, and sitting in front of me are two gentlemen who are smiling but with, a little bit of nerves. They're thinking, who is this woman? No nerves, no nerves. Gentlemen, thank you for coming in. It is our music review. We have in front of me DJ Viper G. Hello.
Hi.
And also Statis Beatnik.
Hello.
Hello. You just said you wanted me to call you sir.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah?
I like that.
for one moment. Oh, okay, sir. Okay. Sir.
Hello.
Statis Beatnik. Tell us more about you.
Well, I'm a producer as well, and a DJ. I produce a lot of different music, but I'd classify it as bass music. It's electronic, but it ranges everywhere from trap to hip-hop to house to drum and bass, so all across the board, depending on who I'm working with when. Our own sound is quite particular, but it's an amalgamation of all those kind of styles.
See, now, because of my adolescent brain wants to do this at 6:30 on a Friday night, I've gone from Bogling to Jungle is Massive in my head just over and over again.
I can work with that.
You can work with that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this to you. Dude, you've got a hipster beard.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Sorry. But yeah, you've also, I'm going to say this because they can't see it. You've also got a man bun.
Yes. Yeah. I just call it laziness. I hate hairdressers. I hate doing anything. So I used to shave my head for about 20 years just myself. Yeah. And then I was like, I hate doing this now. So I just let everything kind of grow. So it's just that I don't want to be bothered doing anything rather than any attempt towards anything.
I just wanted to give a visual picture.
It's been many years, this beard.
It's good. It's
Yeah. I'd say it's like Rick Rubin's. That's what we're going for.
It's good. It's a good look. Now, I always do this with guests that come in because you go into that mum space. We go, Statis Beatnik. Do we call you Mr. Beatnik? Or do we go with Statis?
Statis is good. Beatnik is basically our group, our record label. It's myself and my sister who's a DJ as well.
Nice.
And I started DJing when I was 10.
Yeah.
And so we've been working together for like 25 years. We do clubs and DJ and play and produce.
Siblings who work together.
Yes.
Whoa.
So she tours the world. Like she tours the world with Khalees. They've been friends for years. They tour together. And we've been working with the All Saints recently.
And that leads me nicely into our first track of choice. It's your track.
Nice.
New track. I was very excited about this comeback.
Okay. Have you been to see them?
No, I haven't.
Okay, the big tour kicks off October, I think.
I'm very excited. I'm excited. I'm thinking combat trousers. I'm going to go for the whole look. We are, of course, talking about All Saints. Why did you pick this as out of the new releases?
Can I say narcissism? Does that work?
Go on. Because I do have in brackets here, it says All Saints. The track is One Strike, and it says the Beatnik remix.
Yes, it's our remix. We've been working with them for a while. I did all the intros and outros and segues for their tour, which was at the O2 and around the country previously, and then they've just done the first one at Coco, so I did all the production for that, and obviously I actually wrote some songs for the album as well that sadly didn't make it onto the album because they went with a different kind of older, less dance and bass oriented style, but they came straight to me and said, we want you to remix the first single release.
Brilliant.
So this is out on iTunes at the moment.
Well, let's have a listen to it. This is All Saints and One Strike. Okay, so before we go to Statis on this, because he's going to be biased because his name's in the remix, DJ Viper G, what did you make?
Do you know what? I like it because it's got a dancehall flavour to it still.
Does,
and you know what I mean? You can bogle to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like it.
Is it a lot of pressure when, it's a band that's coming back, they are going to get a lot of attention and you're asked to remix something?
No, it's good. I want that. I want as much attention on the work that I'm doing as possible. So everything's pressure, always, and the pressure comes from inside me more than externally. Yeah. I'm continually unhappy with what I'm doing, and I want to do more.
And it's key, isn't it? Because that track is, I loved it. I loved it when I heard it. But, without a remix, it's not necessarily going to hear something that you're going to hear in a club.
No, not at all, which is why remixes happen, really, because the track itself is very All Saints. It's kind of softer, slower, more
melodies,
kind of, melodic and ballady.
The harmonies that they're known for. Yeah.
But a lot of music now doesn't really go that far unless it works in clubs. So it's good to always have a mix. Yeah. Even Adele has remixes of her tracks to work in clubs because that's where the young people are and that's where they're getting to hear stuff.
That's where the Ute are. Can you say it properly? All right, well, that was our first new track of choice.
If you come from Peckham like me.
Exactly. All Saints and One Strike, and that was the Beatnik remix. Major Lazer, tell us about this track.
Well, again, we seem to have hit a kind of theme. Again, what I love about these guys is, it's basically Diplo has been a puppet master and masterminded, again, an amalgamation of different styles, very much based, again, around Jamaican music, which is amazing how much music has come out of one very small island. But what he's managed to do, he's grabbed talent from all over the world and put them together. And what's even better is that they've used modern technology and social media and things in a way that no other group really have to push and promote. So he's got amazing producers, he's got all the technology, he's got the young kids, so they can kind of go and play in Jamaica or play at an EDM festival in America, or you can drop it in a hip hop club, or you can play it to a house crowd, and everyone gets down with it. And it's amazing the amount of people he's put together. He's just like a modern day Berry Gordy in a way.
Puppeteer, as you say.
Yes.
Gets all the people together. You know what I love about this is going to sound really old fogey about tracks these days, and it's the same, whether it's Western music or Asian music or whatever, you now have in brackets a list of names of who was featured, and I'm convinced some of these are on purpose. Some of these are people who just happen to be passing the studio. It's like,
well, one of the reasons I chose this particular track is because it's Fuse ODG on it, who we were doing the UMA Awards a while back, and he was performing there. It was one of his first performances, and the guys were going to me, he's going to be huge. And again, he's got the African influence there with the then Jamaican music mixed with the British music, with the electronic music, and it's just a huge amalgamation of talent, and it's a brilliant thing to see that these boundaries are kind of getting broken down.
Multicultural vibes everywhere. Okay, let's have a listen. This is Major Lazer and Light It Up. Okay, I'm going to sit back down. I love that track. Absolutely love it. There is I'm sorry, I'm just going to call it. There's nothing that you can dislike about that.
Just finished the show. It was wicked. I met DJ Viper G. Shout out to you, mate. It's wicked meeting you. And Yasmeen and all the guys there, Gabriella at Talk Radio. Absolutely brilliant. And now I'm on my way home to get back to work.
Kick drums in my studio. The cone shakes and hums on your stereo. Drums in my studio. Hums on your stereo. Skinning up a drum and shooting out.
back from the radio now. Wicked, had a great time. Now it's time to get back into the studio and do some more work.
And today's trainer shout out goes to Adidas. Thank you so much for these ones. I absolutely love them. I think they've been one of my favourite pairs over the past couple of years.